Oh.
Oh my god, we killed Celatham!
I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world.
You were literally tasked with delivering him to the Elden Empire.
Oh, what happened to Seraphim? Oh, he
Good job,
exploded.
guys.
There's literally no
So
part of him
proud of you.
anymore.
Wait, we weren't tasked to get him anywhere.
Yeah,
No,
you
we
were.
He was just some random person who.
No, you're thinking of the other one.
You're thinking of the one you encountered.
Yeah. Seraphim's the one which we discovered in the mines. But I said, hey, we want that guy.
But she took damage, so she needs to see if she maintains her concentration.
Yep.
Oh yes. What can I check?
That would fail automatically.
Okay.
You can't roll a 40.
I mean, that depends on what the dice.
It's
That needs to
Constitution
roll.
saving throw.
Um,
You can't roll a 40. Even if you critically succeed, you can't succeed that.
Okay, so she pops back in.
And then all...
I mean, I'm gonna try. Oh wow.
You didn't have any prepared actions on her.
Yeah. I mean, Wall of Force dropped. There's a witch.
Yeah, but you
Probably
were
weren't
targeting
targeting
her.
this one.
You literally couldn't have targeted her.
Hang on. You
Wait.
clicked the dragon. She's there.
Wait, how was Seraphim attacked by that? It was a 10-foot radius around him, right? The witch, right?
Yes, but it's because of where the witch was.
But the wall of force was 10 foot around the witch. Therefore, nothing else could be inside there.
No,
It
no,
could have
no, no,
only
no, no,
been the
no.
dragon.
She moved around in. She wasn't at the center of the force wall.
I thought it was attached to her. That's why it was moving around.
No, she.
That just has more questions.
It's free floating, so she could move it, but she elected not to. She's trying not to blow up the girl and wanted to take out as many things as she could.
Okay.
Okay, so I suppose if we don't get any readied actions, I suppose all this witch needs to survive is getting dropped on by a dragon.
A dragon that was just blown up.
Yeah,
and
but
still
didn't
going
die.
down.
But did not die.
That's just the dex save. But against what, though, is the question.
Over a ton.
No, she's just trying to dodge a thing that's not actually directly targeting her.
What? She just appeared, and there's a massive dragon that's popped up from it's dropping down from above her.
The dragon isn't centered on her, though. And the dragon
Sand-
isn't solid, Simon.
It still stands as it's a massive dragon.
Hang on, if the witch is just appearing there, she has no idea a dragon is about to fall on her head.
Hence, that's the
Yes,
thing
but
I'm
that
trying to
doesn't
weigh
mean
these-
that a part of the dragon will actually land in that space.
So it would still be a dexterity saving throw, but
Yes, but against what?
Reflex save, dexterity save against dexterity save? Maybe?
Well, no, because the dragon's not taking an action.
Well, she kind of is trying to fall on the witch.
She's just been blown up.
She's a fucking dragon!
And?
She doesn't give a shit.
didn't take that much damage from the relative things by the sounds of it.
No, that... Sure, it's a chunk of damage, but... She has a fucking huge amount of hit points.
Yes, but she's just been... she's just experienced the thing she was not expecting to happen.
Just do dexterity saving throw against a DC 18 as a difficult DC 16. Something like that. If she mega fucks it up, then she fucks it up. And if she doesn't fuck it up, then she's fine.
Oof.
Oh,
Wow.
dear God, she fucked it up.
Right.
Wish.
30. So 30 foot down. Right. 1 ton.
The dragon still isn't falling directly. How many times do I have to say this? The dragon is not falling directly on
I
her.
have to. Then what percentage is it?
She made a natural one to dodge out the way.
And it was a natural one.
Yeah.
So for each 200 pounds.
Well, I mean, the dragon occupies how many squares?
16.
16. So 1/16 of a ton.
I don't think that's how weight works, but sure.
Yeah, I mean, sure, why not?
It probably isn't, Simon, but it's like, what are we supposed to do? It's not like like I said, it's not like she's under the dragon. She's getting hit by a part of the dragon, and that's just the most simplified way to distribute the weight.
So actually won't be too much then. 3d6.
Okay.
30 foot, estimating 200 pounds. 3d6, 16 damage.
16 damage. Still a bit of a
There we
wallop.
go. Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the GM layer, that's why I can't affect it. There we go. Oh, fuck. Move out of the way, dragon. I'm trying to select this one.
Wait, down, there's two of them.
The other one's the one
No,
exploded.
the other one blew up. Don't worry about her.
Yeah, I've got something stuck to the bottom of my foot.
Yeah, she is... Yeah, she's... Yeah, we'll send her there. So she gets walloped by a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Is that making her turn still?
Yeah. Technically, yeah.
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 The disintegration would have gone off, cancelling that. Therefore, she starts the turn. In theory.
In theory, after having hit by a dragon.
and-
Her only desire is to grab child and fly. Fly like it's Quidditch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her action basically. Grab the child who wants to be grabbed by her and fly off on her broom.
So, attacks opportunity time?
Yep, from the massive fuck of dragon and from the dragonborn, if she's moving away from there.
A rogue. Actually, no, move.
Well, she hasn't moved.
Well, that's if she flies off this turn, is what I mean.
Well, what I mean is, since she hasn't taken action, she could theoretically disengage.
Yes. She's moved, she's taken an action, and she's grabbed the child, which on its own should be an action, but...
She hasn't moved.
Oh no, she appeared next to the
Yeah,
child.
so she takes disengage.
But she wants to move, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So,
So grab the child.
she can take an action and move.
Yeah.
That's a turn. And so her action can be disengage.
Mm-hmm.
So picking up a child is no action at all.
Well, that's what I'm trying to determine.
Because if that's the case, then it would have already been picked up by.
But you also have to imagine that the child wants to go with her as well.
Technically counts as a grapple, but
Yeah.
it's a grapple that you accept, which in a turn is an action. I'm just checking. If I deformatted.
What happens if you want to grapple a thing that wants to be grappled?
does crap?
Because normally when you grapple something, it's something that doesn't want to be grappled. Does the...
I don't know if there's anything in the rules to handle that.
Grapples the seas. Comes not resisting and not grappling them, so yeah, it stands that it's not an action then. It counts as a movement.
Okay then.
It counts in turn with the movement because you're accepting someone else, but at that point you're at half movement.
Well, that's her plan, to disengage, get the child, and fly.
Yeah, she can do that.
Oh, what's half her flight speed then?
25.
Is that even enough to get out of the dragon's reach?
Depends which direction she goes.
Yeah, if she doesn't go out.
I imagine she's not going to try and move through the dragon.
Well, technically you can't, but yeah. If she goes the other way, the rest of us can still easily reach her.
Mm.
I mean, clearly the smart thing is to go as far away from literally anybody as possible. Which means her most logical course of movement is probably just that way.
Yeah, probably.
And then I guess it's up to you guys. How badly do you want to stop a witch?
Dorian's gonna do something.
I think we're all pretty much hell-bent on killing her.
I'm gonna use my mulligan to be able to cast the spell which I've already cast.
Okay.
And I cast Hold Person on the child.
Okay.
On the child?
On the child. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually. She'll have
to
really bad saves.
target a wisdom saving throw. Wait.
I guess just +2.
Wait. Well, she succeeded that, so I'll take it then. I was just looking at the rules of paralyzing, and it doesn't hold them in place physically. It's just paralyzing.
Oh, it's just
It
paralyzed.
worked anyway.
I mean,
It wouldn't have worked anyway.
cool.
I don't know. It might have made it harder for her to carry the child away because now it's just dead weight.
Now the child won't be flailing about. So,
No, I mean, like,
it succeeded, so...
Okay. Well, the child would normally be clinging to her, right? Well, now she can't because she's paralyzed, so she's just dead weight.
Well,
no.
she succeeded,
Look,
so it's fine.
she's clinging to her, and now you paralyzed her, so now she can't let go.
She made
You basically
She made
turned
the
it into a death grip.
No, she made
Wait,
the save.
That is
So it's
not
fine.
how paralysis works.
No, I'm just saying, like, oh, well, it's magical paralysis.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying, it's like, it might actually just be better for her to choose to fail.
Well, the creature saves all
You just
dexterity and strength saves, so in theory she can't do anything. If she failed it, she just can't hold onto anything at all.
I
Her
mean,
muscles just go
it's
lack.
not like the witch is relying on the child holding on to her to keep hold of it.
No. Well, there was an attempt. I could just shoot the witch.
who's after Dorian? Also,
If we're going...
No, who's after
what about
the
your
witch?
lollipop?
Oh, it was me. I'm after the witch.
Oh, you're after witch, and then you
Yeah.
burnt the cards to attempt to paralyze the child and didn't.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why I was reading, just to see if what it was that I thought. But he succeeded, so I just played with it. Then should I be a dick?
Yes.
Is the child and the witch technically occupying the same space?
More or less, yeah. I mean, if something was flying with you, would you not cling to it for dear life?
Damn it.
That's
Hence, I was just seeing I was going by the technicality, but
that's about as
Should I do
in
it?
the same space as two creatures can be.
shall I do it? I'm gonna burn. One sec. Yes, this will be my last card.
Oh, can you also give me a perception check?
Burning my last card.
Yeah, give me a perception check as well. It's not related to your action. Just give it to me. See if you notice something.
Nope.
Nope.
I cast lightning bolt. Here's the description for lightning bolt. Lightning forming 100 feet long, wide blasts out of me in the direction I choose, so towards the witch. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving. 86 damage on a failed save and half as much on the successful. And the lightning ignites flammable objects in the being carried.
Okay.
Wow.
Hence why I was asking, should I be a dick or not?
So this answers the question. Yes, Dorian is in fact a serial killer.
You thought I was bad.
Hey,
27.
It was a Constitution save, wasn't it?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay.
They both must succeed. If they succeed, it'd be half. That's a fail.
Okay. And +2.
That's a fail.
Okay.
They both take 27 damage.
All right. Well, you killed the witchling,
Yep.
and the witch goes down. And now she's falling.
She was 25 foot.
Yeah, so she's falling 25 feet.
So that's, if it was by damage, it'll be 2d6, but given that she's unconscious.
Yeah, so you've killed both the witch and the witchling.
That would be two failed death saves. Yeah, that would be two failed death saves immediately. This is two
Well, I mean, you
damage.
killed the witchling outright because you did like 3 times her hit point damage.
Ah.
It's
Excellent.
fine.
Well, you say
Sure,
that.
nobody will mind.
You owe a dragon 300 gold pieces of diamonds.
I can pay that.
Can
Well,
you
the
force a creature to return to life?
It doesn't
Yeah.
say anything about allowing
Yeah, you
them
can.
to refuse.
Hmm.
Every time you can refuse, it specifically says so.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
So, as the dragon revives the child, she goes to revive the child. Some of its purple blood, as well as the blood of the witch, leaps out and attaches itself to and seeps into the skin of the dragon. Additionally, everyone, whether they noticed or not, has been coated in a fine purple mist as well.
Ew, this will take ages to clean off my fur.
Well, it doesn't come out. It actually just seeps in and becomes invisible.
Ugh.
Interesting.
It affects everyone except, interestingly, for the 4 unconscious dragon people, May and Byako are all unaffected by this.
What was that?
You've all had a strange purple mist seep into you, basically.
No, I mean, do we recognize what it is in any way?
Well, Dorian doesn't. He failed his perception check.
Well, I didn't see it.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know that all of these characters I now have to make a GM note on. Which is annoying. But that's fine. That's life. It happens.
Sure, we won't regret it later.
I'm sure it's fine. Absolutely fine. Nothing could happen from this.
Yeah. So. You've cost the dragon a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
She finally she looks down at you all and is like, "You sniveling mud creatures."
I'm not the one who actually killed the kid. So, you shouldn't be talking to me.
She just looks at you. The insolence. And then,
Well, whatever.
and she points out a claw. And you, pointing at Dozak. Why are you here? Dozak, your aunt is speaking to you. Dozak?
Well,
Sorry, just one sec. He'll try his best not to look like he knows that he could die at any second now, and we'll say.
Surprisingly,
yeah.
your sister steps up and approaches and is like, honorable aunt, these people have rendered aid to us in our time of need. Motions to the other Dragonborn. And with their assistance, we have maintained control of the situation. And your aunt snaps back, "Only just." And she kind of looks at the burn she has to her underside. And she said, and finally she only just relents. "Fine. They shall not be my supper this time."
That sounds kinky.
Mm.
And she snatches up the little girl and just kind of drags her along. "I suggest you leave my sight."
We were here first.
This is our campsite as well. We need to gather up our stuff.
You begin to see fire burning in the back of her throat.
You might look behind you and notice that Dozak is gone. What? He was commanded to leave, and he did.
Orpheus runs up and runs up to grab Dark Moon,
Yeah, Doran's going to wander off as well.
and he's like,
Okay.
"We appreciate your benevolence," and just kind of pulls Dark Moon along.
Let me go. Stop it.
No. And yeah. So, that was an encounter.
Mm.
You've managed to kill Celatham.
Hey, not our fault.
Mm.
I didn't do it.
I mean, if anyone's to blame, it's you. It's the rogue.
We kind of needed him.
Well, that's
Well-
a shame, isn't it?
I know a necromancer 3 towns down the road you could talk to.
There's literally nothing left of him. Disintegrate means he's gone. As soon as he hits 0 HP from disintegrate.
Well, what is let's see. Oh, thank you for hosting for the end of the stream, Sophie. Appreciate it nonetheless. So, resurrection wouldn't work because you need touch.
No, nothing works. Nothing works. You can't revive someone. Disintegrated. Oh yeah.
All I care about is that it wasn't me that hit that bullet.
Thank you for the sub, Tom. You would literally need a wish spell.
Mm-hmm.
Tell of that.
I don't get that just yet.
What did we even need him for anyway?
The Elven Council wanted him or something like that.
Well, they're going to have to just accept that he is no longer with us. Unless they want to waste powerful magic on bringing him back, of course.
Even then, I think it's too late to try to wish him back.
You'd be
Technically.
surprised. What's the rule for a wish spell?
Beyond
You
our
may undo a
abilities.
single recent event. By the time we get there, it's not going to be recent anymore. Unless we can
Define
get somewhere.
recent.
Unless we can get somewhere relatively quickly. You undo a single event by forcing a reroll any roll made in the last round. Okay. Recent means very recent.
Yeah, very recent. You might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples at the DM's discretion.
Mm-hmm.
There may be a cost.
Yep, but we're not paying it.
Yeah, I can't know.
They can build the stone wall, which is...
So yeah, good job, guys. You wow. Well, it's a good thing she didn't get any of you guys.
Yep.
I know, I'm surprised you didn't take the opportunity.
Well, you also have to remember that this technically happened prior to other events. So there were certain people who couldn't be destroyed.
We just have to fit this into the timeline now.
Yeah, because you guys had the four of you happened to have plot armor. I think that's the first friendly character you guys have had disappear.
Yep. Yep, we are.
I mean,
it is.
disappear is putting it very gently.
I guess I need to make a new subcategory now for decommissioned characters. But yeah, anyway, that was a session. Thank you all for coming by. It's been fun. This is where he bans me. No one's going to ban you, Sophie. But what we will be doing is looking for people to raid if there's anyone around. Which, usually there isn't. No, there actually isn't. So instead, we're just going to host somebody. Goodbye, everyone.
Laters.
Bye.